That day, Mrs. Linda, 62 years old, living in Oregon, sat in the kitchen, looking at the bowl of oatmeal in front of her and remembering any feeling of eating. She sighed, placing her hand on her stomach, the place that constantly reminded her that something in her body was no longer okay. She didn't eat too much. She couldn't eat fried food. She didn't have any major illnesses, but she always felt full, tired, had no appetite and empty. The doctor said all the indicators were damaged, but she knew something was happening inside her. And then one day, when she happened to read an article about old intestines and toxins stuck in the intestines, she decided to try a simple recipe: just warm water, lemon and a little olive oil. 5 nights. Someone was expected. From the little thing, a deep attack on the inner filter began. Did you know, after the age of 50, our facility can carry up to 2 kilograms of persistent waste in the forest, and there is no way to get rid of it without proper support. Have you ever felt tired despite eating healthy? Analyzed, bloated, sleeping close to home without knowing why? Chances are, it's not age, you're asking for research. In today's video, I'll be with you, discover the shocking truth about what's quietly going on in the gut of people over 50. Learn the surprising connection between digestion, emotions and vitality. And most importantly, I'll share with you a surprisingly simple, natural formula that has helped thousands of people feel lighter, healthier and rejuvenated from the inside out in just 5 nights. I'm not a doctor, but I believe in the body's ability to heal itself when I understand it right, love the brand, and support it correctly. And if you're reading this, you probably feel like you need to take care of something more deeply and naturally. Let's start this small process together, from the heart to the mind. And who knows, you might find yourself feeling lighter not only physically, but mentally too. Ready? Let's begin. There's something that few people talk about, but the body after 50 often hides an unpleasant secret. Up to 2 kilograms, that's more than 4 pounds of waste that can cling to your body. And this isn't new waste, it's stuff that's been sitting in the little folds, the scenes of the emperor, from years ago. I once spoke with Richard, a retired firefighter in Florida. He was always lively, ate on time, but after the age of 60, he began to feel heavy in the stomach every morning. Not clear, no serious illness, but there was always a feeling that the body was loading slowly, like a computer full of memory, running sluggishly without anyone knowing what was wrong. After an endoscopy, the doctor told him, "There are hard waste particles stuck to the walls of your intestines like cement. They don't go out just by eating vegetables or drinking water." Why does this happen? Our bodies are constantly absorbing food, but not all of it is thoroughly processed. Some food recipes, especially refined products, low in fiber, are easily stuck in the small folds of the intestines. Over time, they dry out, form residue, and settle like a dry layer on the wall. Pay back more, that waste doesn't just sit there. It makes the sound of blowing back into the blood, making the liver and carefully do more work, while reducing the ability of the intestines to absorb nutrients. You can take vitamins, eat clean, and all kinds of things. But if you are blocked, all the good things will just pass by without being absorbed properly. Sometimes, the feeling of fatigue, bloating, lethargy that you choose to make old is actually just the basis trying to send a distress signal. And that can be improved, even if we listen. We will not stop here, because what I am about to share with you next will make you look at your intestines with a completely different eye. It is not just a place for digestion, but a second brain that is more powerful than you think. When it comes to the digestive system, many people think of a long, simple tube to carry food from the mouth down and out. But the truth is, the gut is more than just a tube. It's an organ so intelligent, so sophisticated that scientists call it your second brain, your second brain. Did you know? Your gut contains more than 100 million neurons, more than you have living cells. It works independently, senses, responds, and communicates with you through a neural highway called the gut-brain axis. Whenever you feel dirty, bloated, or have bad bacteria, it sends signals to your gut with hormones and neurotransmitters. One of them is serotonin, the happy chemical. And the surprise, 95% of the serotonin in your body is produced right there, right? What does that mean? When you're not feeling well, you don't just have indigestion, you might feel sad, sleepless, anxious, or irritable. The story of Maria, a retired teacher in Texas, is a good example. She shared that after menopause, she often had trouble sleeping, felt clear reason. Everyone thought it was due to age, due to hormones. But when her daughter accidentally guided her to change her diet, cut out processed foods, and started drinking warm water with lemon every morning, combined with fiber supplements, after 2 weeks, she slept well again. And her mood also brightened in a way she didn't expect. Taking care of your gut is taking care of your emotions. When you clean and soothe your gut, you not only feel lighter, but also feel lighter. It turns out that anxiety, lethargy, and insomnia don't always originate in the mind. Sometimes they start from a gut that needs some love. And if your gut really does have its own brain, then what's preventing it from working properly? What's causing your digestive system to become increasingly sluggish, especially after the age of 50? Find out in the next section, where we explore what aging does to your digestive system and how you can turn it around. Have you noticed, when we were young, we could eat pizza at 10 p.m. and still sleep soundly. But after 50, even a slightly fatty dinner can keep you up at night. It's not because your body is getting weaker, it's because your digestive system is entering a different phase. There are 3 main reasons: reduced production of digestive enzymes. When you're young, your stomach and pancreas produce plenty of enzymes to break down food, from proteins to fats. But after middle age, these enzymes decrease. The result: food digests more slowly, leading to bloating, indigestion, and loss of nutrients. Weakened bowel movements, intestinal movements are the movements that push food through your digestive system. After age 50, the muscles around the intestinal wall gradually lose elasticity and become weaker, making it easier for waste to stay in the body for too long. Reduced production of stomach acid and bile. Stomach acid helps break down food and kill harmful bacteria. Bile helps emulsify fat. When these 2 elements are lacking, the body not only digests poorly, but also accumulates more toxins. Mr. James, 67, is a former engineer living in Colorado. He said that he still eats on time, does not eat fast food, but still often feels full, especially in the afternoon. After a checkup, the doctor advised him to use digestive enzymes to support his digestion, but instead of taking medicine right away, he tried a more natural way. Drink warm lemon water in the morning, eat more slowly, chew thoroughly, and walk lightly for 15 minutes after each meal. After only 2 weeks, he felt as light as when he was 40, he shared, accompanied by a gentle smile. Age doesn't mean giving up. Our bodies may age, but they can always adapt if we listen and give them the right support. Medication isn't always necessary. Sometimes, a small daily habit, like drinking warm water before meals, eating a little more slowly, or going for a walk after dinner, is enough to wake up your digestive system. But what happens when your digestive system doesn't just slow down, but also accumulates toxins back into your blood, your liver, and your mind? It's no longer a simple indigestion, it's a silent war inside your body. In the next part, we'll explore what toxins are lurking in your gut and how they really affect you. You'll be surprised to learn that it's not just about your belly, but also about your memory, your skin, and your daily emotions. Think of your large intestine as an old pipe in a house that's over 50 years old. On the outside, everything seems to work. The water still flows, the door still opens. But on the inside, over time, layers of debris start to build up. A little grease, a little trash, then dirt. Day after day, it all sticks, dries out, and sticks to the pipe walls. Our bodies are the same. What isn't digested, what isn't pushed out properly, stays behind, and it doesn't stay put. As waste builds up in the large intestine, it begins to slowly break down, creating toxic compounds like ammonia, phenol, and indole, things that should be eliminated. Worse, your intestinal lining isn't a steel fence. It's very thin and sensitive. When inflamed or damaged, these toxins can seep back into the bloodstream, causing a phenomenon called leaky gut. From here, toxins don't just stay in the digestive system. They travel throughout the body, to the liver, to the kidneys, to the skin, and even to the brain. You feel tired all the time, even though you get enough sleep. You have dermatitis, allergies, rashes for no apparent reason. You may experience brain fog, forgetfulness, lack of concentration, ineffective work. And worse, in the long term, it can lead to autoimmune diseases, joint pain, or hormonal disorders. Helen, 58, living in Pennsylvania, once thought she had premature menopause. She often felt dry, dull skin, depressed, and no longer interested in things she used to love. Every time she finished eating, she felt bloated and like she had lost all her energy. After a comprehensive nutrition checkup, the specialist discovered that she had signs of mild inflammation in her intestines and a gut microbiome disorder. After started a gentle detox program using natural foods and dietary adjustments, and after just 3 weeks, her skin was glowing again. And most importantly, she felt reborn from the inside. Gut toxins don't make a sound, but they disrupt your entire inner world. If you've ever wondered why you eat healthy but still don't feel well, try asking yourself, is my gut really clean and clear? And if the gut is truly the gateway to overall health, how can you cleanse it safely, naturally, and effectively? In the next section, we'll dive into popular methods for detoxing the gut, from laxatives to probiotics to detox teas, and discover what really works and what doesn't. Let's continue, because choosing the right detox method can change the way you feel about your body every day. I remember once sitting and talking with my neighbor, Margie, 72 years old. Very funny, she tilted her head and smiled and said, "Every time I feel heavy in the stomach, I go to the store and buy a box of lotus-flavored detox tea. After drinking it, I really go to the toilet, but the next day I feel as tired as if I had never slept." Margie's story is not uncommon. Nowadays, there are hundreds of products on the market that are advertised as helping to cleanse the colon, from expensive laxatives, probiotics, to herbal teas packaged beautifully like perfume. But do they really work, or are they just a temporary solution? 1. Laxatives, quick fix or double-edged sword. Laxatives, whether in pill, powder, or herbal form, work by stimulating the intestines to contract strongly to push waste out. The result? Fast bowel movements, immediate relief. But what is the price to pay? Long-term use makes the intestines lazy to move naturally, easily leading to chronic constipation. Some types also cause dehydration, loss of electrolytes, making the body sluggish, dizzy. When to use? In emergency cases, or severe constipation that lasts for a long time, but should not be used regularly or replace healthy eating habits. 2. Probiotics, good for the intestines, but must be used correctly. Probiotics are good bacteria that help balance the microflora in the intestines, increase immunity, improve digestion. But many people make mistakes, buy the wrong type of probiotics needed for their problem. Take when full or take with antibiotics gives probiotics die before reaching the intestines, thinking that probiotics are miracles while still eating harmful foods every day. Probiotics are helpful, but only work when combined with a diet rich in prebiotics, that is, fiber from vegetables, seeds, fruits, which is food for beneficial bacteria. 3. Detox teas, real benefits or just good marketing. Detox teas often contain lotus leaves, roots, diuretic herbs, mild laxatives, making users feel lighter, lose weight quickly. But in fact, most of the weight you lose is just water. If you use too much, you can become dehydrated, have electrolyte imbalances, or affect liver function, which the tea claims to protect. Herbal teas can be a supplement to a healthy lifestyle, but they cannot replace eating right and cleansing the colon naturally. David, 55, from Seattle, once tried a popular 7-day detox, which included drinking spicy lemon water, laxative tea and fasting. At first, he felt weight loss, light stomach, clear mind. But by day 5, he started to feel shaky hands, rapid heartbeat, and fatigue. When he went to the doctor, he was diagnosed with severe potassium loss due to excessive water excretion. David shared, "I thought detox was forcing the body to cleanse for a few days. Now I understand, the best thing for the body is not forcing it, but supporting it to do what it already knows how to do." There is no product that is as miraculous as the body's own self-healing mechanism. Detox is not a miracle drink, it is a gentle, regular, supportive process that respects the body. If you are looking for a natural way to cleanse the colon without exhausting the body, without disrupting the digestive system, what is coming next will surprise you because it is so simple. In the next part, I will share with you a 3-ingredient natural recipe, a combination of ancient wisdom and modern science that can help cleanse the colon in 5 nights without drugs, without fasting, without fatigue. Don't miss it, because it is from the simplest things that you will see the biggest changes begin to happen. Many people think that to cleanse the colon, you need to take strong drugs, fast, or invest in expensive detox packages. But sometimes, the solution comes from a simple glass cup in your kitchen. With just 3 familiar ingredients, warm water, lemon, and a spoonful of olive oil or chia seeds, you can help your body start over from the inside. And the surprising thing is, this method is not only from folk medicine, but also confirmed by modern science. Why is this recipe so effective? 1. Warm water, more than just water. The gentle warmth helps relax the intestinal muscles, stimulating bowel movements gently. At the same time, water softens old waste, making it easier to eliminate without strong contractions. Drinking before bed helps the body focus on recovery, not being distracted by the activity of digesting new food. 2. Lemon, a small but powerful fruit. Contains citric acid, which helps stimulate the liver to secrete bile, an extremely important substance for dissolving fat and detoxifying. Lemon also has the ability to alkalize the body, creating a difficult environment for bad bacteria and yeast to grow. And don't forget, the vitamin C in lemon is a powerful antioxidant, supporting both the skin and the immune system. 3. Olive oil or chia seeds, choose one. Both are great. If using olive oil as a light lubricant, helping stool pass more easily. Contains polyphenols, which have anti-inflammatory effects and support the liver in the detoxification process. Also helps attract toxins, like a natural magnet in the intestines. If using chia seeds, when soaked in water, chia seeds create a natural gel, like a broom gently sweeping away dirt stuck to the intestinal wall. Rich in soluble and insoluble fiber, helping to clean and nourish beneficial bacteria at the same time. Both are great options. Choose according to your physical condition, taste or habits. Simple instructions: use a glass, not plastic, because the acid in lemon can react with plastic. Mix 250 milliliters of warm water, a temperature that is comfortable for you to drink. Add half a fresh lemon squeezed directly. Choose 1 tablespoon of cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil or 1 teaspoon of chia seeds. Stir well. If using chia, let it rest for 5 minutes to bloom the gel. Drink before going to bed, at least 2 to 3 hours after dinner, and do not eat or drink anything afterwards. Brenda, 64, of New Mexico, was initially skeptical. Just water, lemon, and oil, and you call it a detox. But after trying it for 5 days straight, she called her niece, who had shared the recipe, and said, "My stomach feels like it's been reset. I sleep well, I wake up feeling less bloated, and my skin is smoother." She doesn't believe in miracles, but she knows that her body is just being given a chance to heal itself with what's natural. Sometimes, what your body needs isn't more, it's less. Less toxins, less stimulation, less intervention. And instead, give control back to nature, where every system already knows how to heal. But don't jump to conclusions. You might ask yourself, if I just drank 1 glass of water like this every night, what would happen? Would I feel anything really change? The answer will come in the next part. We will go through each day of the 5-night detox journey together, and you will be surprised by the old signs that your body is quietly letting go. Keep going, because this is the part that makes many people exclaim, "I wish I knew this sooner." There is a strange thing that happens when you give your body something gentle, natural and right. It will start to clean up, but not in a loud or dramatic way like in the movies. Rather, it is a quiet change from the inside, little by little, night by night. So what is really happening inside you during the 5-night colon cleanse? Night 1: the gentle awakening. Right after the first time drinking the mixture of warm water, lemon and olive oil or chia seeds, you may not feel anything special. But secretly, your gut has begun to react. Warm water softens dry waste. Lemons stimulate the liver and gallbladder to work again. Oil or chia creates a gentle glide, which starts to push the plaque out. Some people will go to the toilet earlier the next morning, or find it smelly than usual. This is a sign that detox is starting. Night 2: the first sign, your body starts to push out older waste. Your stool may be darker, greenish, or even have small rubbery clumps. Don't worry, this isn't a disease. It's just leftovers that have been stuck around for a long time and are just now starting to leave. Some people may feel a little bloated or pass gas more than usual. This is how the gut bacteria rearrange themselves. Night 3: the peak of the cleansing process. This is when many people feel a noticeable difference. You may go to the toilet more than once a day. Stools are slimy, stringy, or lumpy, as if they are peeling something inside. Some people say they feel light in their stomachs for the first time in years. Linda, 60, said that on the morning of the third day, she went into the bathroom and exclaimed, "Oh my God, is this what's been inside me all this time?" Night for light from body to mind. Not only does your body feel lighter, but your mind also starts to clear up. You can sleep more deeply, waking up without feeling heavy, less bloating, less heartburn. Your skin is a little brighter. And the special thing, many people feel happier. It's not a miracle. It's when serotonin, the happy hormone, is produced more in a healthy gut. Night 5, a body reset from the inside. This is when your bowels start to function normally again, without assistance. You will start to go regularly, feel comfortable, and feel a new energy in your body. Some people find that their bodies feel a few pounds lighter, but the important thing is NG then. Deeper sleep, more relaxed mind, and a feeling of cleansing inside and out. Taking care of your body doesn't have to be a total overhaul. Sometimes, just 5 nights with a glass of warm water, a lemon, and a little patience is enough for your body to remember how to heal itself. But don't go back to your old habits. After you've cleaned the house inside, what happens if you fill it up with new junk the next day? In the next section, I'll share with you how to maintain the results after detox, what to eat in the morning, what to avoid, and some small habits that will help you keep your digestive system clean, light, healthy. Because cleansing is a journey, not just a destination. You've just completed a 5-night journey to cleanse your colon naturally, gently, and lovingly towards your body. And the next morning, you wake up feeling lighter, your stomach is softer, your mind is washed clean of fog. But this is not the end. This is the beginning of a new phase where you need to preserve what you have just done. So what should you eat in the morning after detox? Imagine your intestines as a house that has just been thoroughly cleaned. Now is the time to carefully choose each piece of furniture to bring in. Foods to prioritize: warm water with fresh lemon slices. Continues to help stimulate gentle bowel movements every morning. Oatmeal cooked with water or nut milk. Rich in soluble fiber, light on the stomach, nourishes beneficial bacteria. Ripe banana or kiwi helps soothe the intestinal mucosa, good for digestion. Flax seeds, chia seeds 1 teaspoon. Continue to cleanse gently and nourish beneficial bacteria. Ginger tea or mint tea warms the stomach, reduces inflammation and aids digestion. Eat slowly, chew thoroughly, and listen to your body. You will feel full sooner than usual because your intestines are more sensitive. And what should you avoid? After detox, your intestines are like newly exfoliated skin, sensitive and vulnerable. So avoid fried, greasy foods, refined sugar, sweets, processed meats such as sausages, cold cuts. Strong coffee right after waking up. If you drink it after eating. Just 1-2 days of eating heavy food again, you will feel full, constipated, and tired again. Are there any signs you should watch for? In the few days after detox, pay attention to number of bowel movements, ideally 1-2 times a day. Soft stools, easy to pass. Smell and color of stool, not too strong, not too dark. Mood and energy, you should feel lighter, clearer, more focused. If you find yourself sleeping poorly, constipated again, bloated, that's a sign your body needs some gentle support. You can repeat the detox formula once a month. Evelyn, 66, after a very successful 5-day detox, decided to reward herself with a big chocolate cake the next morning. And the result? My stomach was churning all day, she laughs. It was like my gut was angry at being betrayed. From that day on, she started every morning with warm water and oatmeal and maintained a light, healthy feeling all week. Detox is not done and done. It is an invitation to slow down, listen to your body more, and choose what you put into it with kindness. So, after knowing how to maintain the results, what is stopping us from living healthier every day? In the next part, we will explore together the 5 most common mistakes that many people make when starting a detox, causing them to lose motivation, get discouraged, or return to their old state after just a few days. And more importantly, I will guide you on how to avoid them, to turn the process of taking care of your gut into a sustainable habit, not a temporary trend. Taking care of your gut health is a wonderful journey, but it is also very easy to get lost if we do not understand it correctly from the beginning. Many people start with enthusiasm, but after just a few days, they feel tired, discouraged, and return to their old habits. The reason is not because your body is weak, but because of small but common mistakes. Mistake 1. Wanting miraculous results overnight. Many people, because they are so eager to detox, expect that after just one glass of detox water, they will feel better immediately. The truth is, the intestines have accumulated toxins for many years, and the body needs time to adapt, gradually pushing the waste out. It's like cleaning an old warehouse. It can't be cleaned with just one sweep of the broom. The lesson: be patient. Your body is working, silently but persistently. Mistake 2. Not adjusting your diet during the detox process. Some people still eat fried foods, drink soft drinks, or skip meals during the detox. This causes the digestive system to do two things at the same time: clean and process new waste. The result: the detox is ineffective, and you may feel heavier. The lesson: during the 5-day detox, choose light, easy to digest foods, high in fiber, to help the intestines focus on cleaning. Mistake 3. Using the wrong ingredients or doing it the wrong way. Some people use cold water, bottled lemon, cooking olive oil instead of cold pressed, or don't soak chia seeds long enough. These little details have a big impact on the results. Lesson: prepare the ingredients carefully, because this is a tonic for your body. Mistake 4. Applying too strong or too often. Some people drink double the dose, detoxing for 10 to 15 consecutive days because they think more is better. But excessive detox can cause dehydration, digestive disorders, or imbalance of intestinal microorganisms. Lesson: listen to your body. Detox is support, not attack. 5 nights is enough to reboot. After that, maintain with gentle habits. Mistake 5. Giving up halfway because you don't see clear results. Susan, 59, once shared: I drank it for 2 days and then gave up because I didn't see any difference. But when she decided to try again, this time for 5 nights, following the instructions, she was surprised by the change: deeper sleep, regular digestion, clear mind. Lesson: the results don't come in waves, they come quietly. Like the dawn after a long night, it doesn't come rushing in, but you'll see it if you're patient enough to wait. Detoxing properly isn't tiring, it's not strict, and it doesn't need to be perfect. You just need to understand it correctly, do it regularly, and have a little faith in your body. And the last thing, the most important thing, is how to make this change a part of your daily life. Not just 5 nights, but a sustainable journey, gentle, easy to do, and suitable for you. In the final part, we will explore together how to keep these results long-term, how to live healthy, light, full of energy after 50, without relying on drugs or strict diets. We start this journey with the story of a belly, a sluggish digestive system, a feeling of heaviness in the body. But do you realize now? Your gut is more than just about what you eat. It's about your energy when you wake up in the morning. It's about your mood throughout the day. It's about how you live and feel every moment after 50. Why does your gut affect your mood and your life? Because your gut doesn't just absorb food, it communicates with your brain, produces hormones, keeps your good bacteria in balance, and it eliminates toxins every day. When your gut is working well, you sleep better because melatonin, the sleep hormone, is regulated. You're happier because serotonin, the happiness hormone, is produced in your gut. You're more alert and clear-headed because your body is no longer struggling with silent toxins. A healthy digestive system is the foundation for a fulfilling life, not just physically, but mentally. Larry, 65, once said he thought he was old, tired, forgetful, and lethargic, until he started his journey to take care of his gut with simple things: a glass of warm water every morning, a breakfast of fruit and oatmeal, a handful of chia seeds every night. After a month, he not only digested better, he found that he enjoyed reading more, exercised more easily, and laughed more. Not because he looked younger, but because he felt more fully present in each day. Taking care of your gut is an act of self-love from the inside out. It doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just be consistent, kind, and patient. Because what you get in return is not just a comfortable belly, it's a life that's lighter, clearer, and more vibrant. If you've made it this far, you're probably interested in more than just digestive health. You're looking for a better quality of life, not just a longer life, but a fuller life. And that journey starts from within. If today's content resonates with you, please leave a comment, share your thoughts or stories below. You can also send this video to someone who needs a reminder. You don't have to live a miserable life every day just because you're over 50. Let's create a community together where we help each other live healthy, happy, and truly. Thank you for joining us, and see you in the next videos, where we continue our journey of healing and living fully, one day at a time.